Hey nerds, welcome to Nerd Talk. This is my face. For the two people who still know that this channel exists after 2 years, I don't know what else you were expecting. I mainly talk about Star Wars and American history, so yeah, I'm a white guy in my 20s. That's what it is. So I'm back, but why now? And why with a face reveal? I mean, most people who have under 1,000 subscribers and then disappear for 2 years without posting any consistent content don't come back because it was just a passion project, you know? They tend to just disappear once their channel has run their course. But I've actually tried to make a video like this quite a few times over the past 2 years. And it essentially all boils down to a few things. One is editing. If you've watched any of my videos, you can tell that they're not edited by a professional. I do all of the editing myself. And I've gotten better over time as I've been doing more and more of it, but without having like the audio and the video happening at the same time and having to edit all of that separately, it's a huge time consumer. Also, having to come up with visuals for literally every single second of a video that sometimes is anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes long, it takes a while. And I'm in college now, so that just was a huge time constraint, and I didn't have time to get content out there that I wanted to get out there. The second reason I'm specifically doing a face reveal is actually because of Instagram, because I do have an Instagram account, and I would like to do a lot more short-form content, and Instagram is a great platform for that. And so I'd like to start making videos on there that are short, that just keep my presence on the internet known and active, and I think that's a really good way to do that. Now, the third reason I'm back, and this is probably the biggest, is because of why I created this channel in the first place and the direction that I want to take it. Now, this channel started out as a passion project for me to be a nerd and just nerd out about things. That's why I started on just any assortment of topics that I have a strange amount of knowledge on. That being Star Wars, American history, even video game lore like Minecraft, and I love making those videos. And I want to keep making those videos because it's an important part of my channel's history. But I kind of want to start to shift focus. And I want to have my channel focus a lot more on a topic called theology. Now, for those of you who don't know, theology is the study of God, and specifically for Christians, it's the study of the Gospels and church history, scripture, different philosophy, and points of view from various different denominations throughout the 2,000 years that the church has existed. The truth is, Christianity is growing among Generation Z, which is my generation, and specifically theology and the study of these various different denominations and philosophies. That's growing among Gen Z, and I love to see it, and it has sparked a lot of great conversation online between various apologetic YouTubers. Catholics like Trent Horn, Baptists like Gavin Ortlund on Truth Unites. Probably one of the most influential ones is Calvinist YouTuber Redeemed Zoomer. Most of you watching this are probably aware of his influence on the internet in some form or another. Now, with all of this theology content out there and a lot of people jumping on the train, it might seem a little strange for me to try and throw my hat into the ring this late in the game. But the reason I want to do it is because, first of all, I'm passionate about this, and I really think it's important. And the second reason is, what I see a lot from these videos is I see a lot of surface level analysis of things, which is good, and it's needed for a lot of people who don't know where to start on this stuff. That's actually how Redeemed Zoomer helped reach a lot of young people by breaking it down in a surface level way. But there's also a lot of, arguments happening, which is natural on the internet, and I eventually want to get into that stuff. I eventually want to get into my own opinionated theological takes and whatnot. But in the beginning, for starters, I want to try and keep those opinions solely to myself, and I want this channel to start off as simply educational. I think channels like Ready to Harvest are great for that because they don't really choose a denomination for themselves that they hold to. They just educate people on the various different denominations and branches of Christianity and do really good historical analysis. But those are the two sides of internet theology that you really get. The basic summary overview and then the super in-depth hour-long episodes that get really into the nitty-gritty. And I kind of want to combine the two in a way where I don't want my videos to be hours long, just going in depth, but I don't want to just do the basic summary overviews of things that a bunch of other channels already do. And so I kind of want to combine the two and take the best of both worlds to try and give you as much information as possible, but in the most concise and effective way that I can. So yeah, that's the plan. You can probably expect some videos soon from me. I don't really have a plan in terms of how I'm going to order things or how I'm going to organize which videos come out when. College is busy, and summer is not going to be any less busy. Well, that's a lie. It will probably be less busy, but I have things that I want to and need to do over the summer that are important for just my future in general. And I'm hoping that this can be one of them. I am hoping to eventually get enough traction that this is something that I can do and actually make money from. And I'm not doing it, of course, just purely for the money, because if I was, I wouldn't try to revive a otherwise dead channel. This is a passion project, and if it stays a passion project, that's fine. But I would love to do the things that I love to do while also making a living in some sense. And so that's what I'm going to be trying to navigate this summer, and then also going into my senior year of college. And so, with that being said, I'll see you nerds in the next video. Nerd out.